351. What steps should the COR take in preparing the technical evaluation report?
The COR will need to perform the following steps. 1. Gather information regarding a proposed change. 2. Perform a technical analysis and prepare supporting documentation. 3. Notify the CO of the pending change. 1. Gathering information regarding the change. The COR should obtain the necessary documentation from the contractor. This documentation may include a description of the change, chronology of events, such as who initiated the change, the contractor or the government. Has the technical necessity for the change been established? By whom, and when? The current contract performance status pending the change, that is performance ongoing, or is it being held up pending resolution and implementation of the change? The actual events documented would be dependent on the particular circumstances surrounding the change and its technical significance for contract requirements. A justification for the change. Pricing information, that is, how much will the change cost? The COR should also obtain input from the requiring activity and other support personnel. Their input may include a statement of facts concerning the technical necessity of the change and any associated cost increases or extension of the delivery schedule. Documentation of correspondence with the contractor. Reactions to the request. Information on the impact of the change request on the mission of the requiring activity. 2. Performing a technical analysis and preparing supporting documentation. The COR should assist the CO in determining the impact a change will have on the price or cost, delivery, or performance of the contract. The documentation should address background information and the reason for the change. Whether the proposed change is already covered by the technical requirements of the contract. Whether the change is within the scope of the contract. Impact of the change on the requirement in terms of quality, quantity, or delivery. Impact of the change on cost or price. Consequences if the change is not made. Available alternatives. Recommended solutions. Any attachments, for example, engineering or quality-related studies or analyses supporting the technical analysis, should also be included in the documentation. 3. Notifying the CO of the pending change. The COR should give the CO notification of a pending change within a time frame that does not jeopardize the government's mission. Delay the contractor from performing the contract. The notification should be made in accordance with the specific agency's procedures. At a minimum, notification should include relevant memorandums to the file, letters, or other documents. These documents will be used to request, explain, and justify the contract modification request. Work statement changes that specify deliverables and their due dates. A purchase request attached with the appropriate signatures, if the change requires additional funds,